So if, like me, you're in the market for a tracker, but you want a budget one, Black Friday deal, Amazon had Galaxy SmartTag 2. So this is a newer version. Apparently the first version was meh, but they've ironed the bugs out now. So this 2 is meant to be pretty good. We got a pack of 4 on the Black Friday deal. I think it was £44, which was brilliant. So the reason I want this is our little one's got a long bus journey. We have to deliver him to the bus stop and then go and collect him, and it's about 5 miles away. So it'd be really handy for us to know when he's arriving, you know, where he actually is. So rather than we're sat there waiting thinking, oh, why is the bus late? Just for a bit of peace of mind. So that's what we want it for. And like, there's no monthly subscription with this. You don't have to put a SIM card in it. There's none of that malarkey. We've got 4 of them, so we can use them from other things as well, which would be quite good. But I'm not an expert on these, so let's see if a novice like me can get this thing set up, how easily it actually is. I'll do a little test at the end, take it for a ride. I've got to go and pick him up from school. Obviously I'm not going to show you where we are, but I'll let you know how it went. Right, got a bit of a Black Friday deal. What we've got here is the SmartTag 2. Now I think the one was a bit, I want to say ropey, but apparently they've ironed out the little bugs with this newer version now. So, and it's meant to be quick and easy to set up, which is good, because I don't want to invest too much of my life in doing this. So what do we got? We've got that with quick set instructions or quick start instructions. I haven't practiced this, so this may be a complete mess, but however, it's meant to be fairly simple. I want to use this as a tracker. You can use it for locating your keys, but I'm going to stick one of these in his school bag. Got like a not a rubberized feel, but a soft plastic feel to them. Nice little ring for it. Fairly thin. 2 colours. I don't know if that really matters, but oh, okay. Well, that looks alright. That pin there, from what I've seen, is for removing the battery tray. There you go. It's like basically like a SIM card slot on the phones. You push that down, and then it should push the. Oh, you have to give it some. There you go. That pushes the slot out. It's uncomfortable, but it's doable. And then the battery's in here. Obviously, these being new, they've still got a bit of plastic in there, but I think that's the speaker or microphone or whatever, and the plus, yeah, the plus side has to face that, so that's good to know. Right, okay, quick start guide. Insert the injection pin, supply, oh no, to connect. Right, to connect a product to a mobile device, press the button A. So there is a button, that clicky thing. You can hear it. So there's a button on there. Press the button A to turn it on and follow the on-screen instructions to complete the connection of the pop-up window. If the pop-up window does not appear, use the mobile device to scan the QR code on the box. Right, now we need the SmartThings app. So if you've already got it installed, you should be able to quite easily find it. If not, go to the Play Store and then search for SmartThings. SmartThings. Now I've already got it installed, but I can't actually see it in my app list, if you know what I mean. Where all my stored apps are, it's not actually in there. So, but it's obviously on the device. So open that. Helpful tips. How do we get rid of that? Start SmartThings. Continue. now. Add device. Right, and it's a Samsung. There should be tracker. Tag tracker. And that's like, yep, allow. Now, I see a problem with this already because there's we've got four smart tags, so 4 QR codes, but there isn't anything on here. If you take the battery tray out, there is nothing to show you which one it is, if you know what I mean. So I've got to take the batteries out of all of these to find which is the, because I've got 4 QR codes on the back of this box and I don't know which one applies to which. So I think what I'm going to have to do is pull these out of all of them, and then you should hear that beep. Right, okay, and then scan a QR code and hopefully verifying code, getting everything ready. Okay, agree. Press the button in the center of the tag. Did I just guess first time? Right, now we can call it something. So SmartTag, I'm just going to call that SmartTag 1. Save that. Done. Well, if that's that, that was fairly easy. So that's 1 done. Before using this tag, the device was designed to help users locate and track their personal belongings safely and securely. Right, okay, yeah, no stalking, we get it. I think your SmartTag 2, okay, status connected. Update your tag, well let's update that. Okay, so that's running the update. It's all very interesting. Alright, this is going to take a while. Right, I'll let this update. Status connecting. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Oh, that's just gone beep. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Connected. Right, okay. Agree to that. Right, I'm not gonna show you this bit, obviously. Cool, right. Well, that worked, and you can set like a home position for it, so when this is home you know it's okay, so that's good. Right, I'm going to crack on and do these other 3, get them connected. If there's anything unusual I'll bring you back. Right, progress report. First one's fairly easy, second one was easy. What I would do, these QR codes, I would cover them up, because it seems that you scan a QR code, it doesn't really matter which one of these buttons you press, although it does change colour when it's showing you the tag on the screen. But I got through, I did the first 3, no problem. Did number 4, it wouldn't scan the QR code, or it wouldn't register. So it says you have to reset it. So I reset that, relearnt it, which it did, named it tag 4. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when I checked, number 1 had been deleted because it was obviously the QR code for that I'd reused. So it might be easier if you just cover 3 of them up, scan 1, and then you know exactly which one you've used. That might have made it a bit easier. I'm guessing if you've only got the 1 in the box, it's easy, but obviously we've got 4. So first time of doing this, I've obviously made it hard for myself, but as of now, they're all updated. And it was only the black ones I had to do the software update on as well, which is weird. The 2 white ones didn't need it doing. But this one, when I had to reprogram it, it did the software update again. But however, we're there. So so far fairly easy. The only thing is it doesn't tell you to use smart things in here, which really should be the first thing you do. So go to the app, get smart things, and then from there it's a doddle really. The idea being, I think, with this is we can find your phone with it, or more importantly, if you've got this on your keys, you can find your keys. But the real bit that I'm interested in is using it as a tracker. It's not as good as obviously a GPS tracker because it has to connect to a nearby Galaxy phone. Obviously we both need to know where he is, or where all the tags are. You know, if it's just you on your own, it's fine. But if you want to share it with someone else, open up the Samsung folder, and in there you'll see the Smart Things app. Open up the app, that takes you to your home screen, and then at the top right hand side see the 3 dots. Click on that and go to location settings. Down the bottom you can then invite a member. I don't know if there's a limit to how many members, but you're not going to want too many people, I should imagine. But you can then send them a QR code, which is what I did. It was easy, just it comes up on your screen, and then you just scan it with their phone and follow the instructions. And then, or you can send an invitation or share a link. So I did the QR code, but then once you've done that, what you need to do is come out of there, go to the find option, open that up, and then with the SmartTag, see the 3 dots on the right hand side over the top of more, click on that, and you need to enable the share this device's location. Then they'll be able to see it. They'll see the tiles, but it won't say like, it'll be greyed out. But as soon as you do that, they'll all come online as you share each individual tag. But that's quite good. So yeah, happy with that. So far so good. So we'll take it for a test run tomorrow, and then I'll give you an update. But if you like this sort of thing, do me a favour, if you can subscribe and give it a like, help me grow the channel. So a quick update on the Samsung SmartTags, or Galaxy SmartTags, whatever you want to call them. Last night when I went to pick the little one up, I had one in my pocket, and as expected, it pretty much told me where I was at any point. Any point I interrogated it. I stopped a couple of times on the way. It's only a short journey, but it kind of knew. There was a little bit of a delay, but not much to speak about, so it was pretty good. But there again, it's only 2 feet away from your phone, so it was to be expected. Today, however, the tag's gone in his bag and gone on a bit of a journey to his school, which is about an hour away. And depending on where he is, obviously the drivers and the people on the bus haven't got Galaxy phones. We know that for a fact now because he didn't pick them up at all until he started picking up other people. But the surprising thing is even though he's in a van, it's picking up people in obviously in other cars as they're driving along. It's connecting with them, so you'll get a bit where he didn't move for a while, and then all of a sudden he picked him up again, and he was 10 miles away or something like that. So there is a bit patchy, but there again, it was fairly early in the morning, only to be expected. And if one of the drivers had a Galaxy phone, we'd be laughing. But however, this is what I was expecting to see. Bit patchy, because it's fairly rural where we are, so there's not an awful lot of traffic. If you were in town, there's going to be a lot more people about, a lot more phones to connect to. It'd be a bit more precise. But it does give us an indication of where he is on his journey and a likelihood of when he's going to be home. So tonight will be the acid test, I should imagine. Roads are going to be a bit busier. It's more of a sort of a rush hour time. He'll be coming home. But so far, so good. So happy with it. And for 11 quid each, you can't go wrong. Yeah, so Samsung Galaxy tags. an idiot's guide to setting them up. Maybe I'm thinking I had a bit of a faff with the QR codes, and I'm wondering if I just pressed the button whether that would automatically open the app, so I didn't have to go searching for it. But because I kind of knew it was the smart things, I went looking for it first, and maybe if you just press the button it might bring it up, I don't know. But however, it was fairly easy to do, even I managed it. So if you're looking for a cheap tracker, there's no SIM, there's no contract, it's not as precise as a GPS, but you're not paying for it, so once you bought the thing, that's it, it's done. So, but it seems quite a good cheap alternative, other than a decent data sim. But if you know of a decent data sim, let me know in the comments, because I've got another tracker that I want to try and use for him, but it needs a sim. But looking at them, it's a bit of a minefield. So if you've got any great ideas in the UK for a data sim for a tracker, ideally one where you just top it up like the old pay-as-you-go phones would be nice. Stick a tenner on it and it lasts until it's run out, and then you stick another tenner on it or whatever. That'd be great if such a thing does exist. But if not, hey-ho. Anyway, thanks for sticking to the end. Check out my other stuff. I'll see you on the next one.